Hello, welcome to Nyambung, a program to get you clicked and connect.
Actually, it makes me wonder what is Indonesia stand in the COP26 Budina or in the climate change fighting in general?
Okay, so Indonesia is among the few countries, among the developing countries who make strong commitment, strong articulation of its commitment to contribute to the climate change targets. One of the things that Indonesia did was to sign on the Kyoto Protocol. So it ratified a Kyoto Protocol, and not only that, there are laws at the national level that are already made aligned to the Kyoto Protocol. From what I understand, the policy of energy conservation, industry, the use of renewable energy in some industries, the use of renewable or environment friendly equipments for public services, such as the lamps you see on highways, for instance. It's based on solar panels. And in some areas, like outside of Java, I see the national electricity company (PLN) is also having their plates of solar panel to develop electricity for people in the area. I saw it in North Sulawesi, for instance. So that's among the commitments that Indonesia made. And institutionally, Indonesia also have developed a national council on climate change, Dewan Nasional Perubahan Iklim.
Yeah.
And Indonesia also has the agency to manage the reduction of greenhouse gases from deforestation. They call it BPREDD+, which under President Joko Widodo's administration is merged. This council and this agency to combat deforestation is merged into one entity under the Ministry of Environment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So technically, actually, there should be more streamlined efforts to organize, to connect, all agencies inside of Indonesia who are responsible to help reduce the temperature of the world, as Indonesia committed. Indonesia committed to reducing the temperature of the world by 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
So it's a very ambitious
goal. Yeah. Even though the goal of this UNFCCC is actually in 2030, 9 years from now, we cannot say that it stopped there, right, Budina? It's still a long way to go. As long as humans lived on this world, we still need to fight climate change.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things that will become part of our lives. As the population of the world continues to grow. I think it's just natural. Every one of us, human being, has heat inside of us. Every one of us is hot. So that also contributes to the temperature of the world. So it's very appropriate to say that this issue will not go away. It's one thing that we have to continue committing to discussing and sharing. Perhaps this is one of the issue of the world that should unite countries together, because no achievements can be made nationally without cooperations and agreements and understanding from other countries that this is a shared responsibility, Nadila.
Yeah, I agree with you. And if we talk about climate change, it can make us pessimistic in one side, but also can make us quite optimistic in one side.
Yeah, it's a multi-dimensional task and multi-sectoral task. You know, if the past 20 years, probably the people who talk most about climate change are environmentalists, people who work in the forest sector, people who work in the agriculture sector. Now we learn that unless other sectors also chip in, those working in the offices, you know, those who use air condition at homes, those who eat, meat on large scales, for instance, they all contribute to the rising of temperature of our Earth. So all of us can make a difference. I think that's the lesson that we have to take from all of this. Unless we make significant step together as communities of the Earth, letting this be a government job will lead to very slow progress on UNFCCC.